You're watching Blast Top 2026, the ITV New Year special. And it's time to turn our attention to the vibrant celebrations unfolding across East Asia. First, we head to Japan, a country celebrated for its world-famous cuisine, cutting-edge technology, and global influence in anime and cosplay culture. Tonight, the heart of the celebration is the bustling metropolis of Tokyo, where millions are gathering to welcome 2026 with tradition, excitement, and spectacular city-wide festivities. Meanwhile, in South Korea, the capital city of Seoul is getting ready to ring in the new year. Known around the world for its dynamic K-pop scene, innovative entertainment industry, and energetic nightlife, Seoul's countdown celebration is expected to shine brightly across the region. And as part of our comprehensive coverage, we also note that North Korea will be welcoming 2026 through a special New Year broadcast from Korean Central Television, offering a rare glimpse into how the country marks the arrival of a new year. East Asia is gearing up for a powerful and meaningful countdown. Stay tuned as the celebrations continue.
Arimashite umedeto gozaimasu and henboken sei doseyo. Now people all across East Asia are preparing to celebrate the arrival of the new year, and the excitement is building throughout the region. In Korea, specifically, tonight's New Year celebration, December 31st, is one of the most popular events of the year that's filled with countdowns, fireworks, and special broadcasts. While the traditional Seollal holiday follows later in the year, aligning with the Lunar New Year about 2 months from now, many communities still come together tonight to welcome the new year with modern celebrations. And over in Japan, the new year is celebrated tonight in a tradition known as Shogatsu. As midnight approaches, temple bells ring across towns and cities, symbolizing a fresh start and the cleansing of the past year. This beautiful tradition is broadcast nationwide on public television, but we're using the international use of feed of the new year for those viewing here on Ichi TV and Glimpse Access and our affiliates, that allows families everywhere to share the moment together from their homes. This is Marie, right now on Blast of 2026. That's the ITV New Year special. Currently, we're seeing live footage from the Northern Korean television. You could even see the advancements of Northern Korean technology, even launching. What could this be? There are some, of course.
A significant element of this fourth Nuri launch is that it was led entirely by a private company. In July, the Nuri rocket technology was transferred to Hanwha Aerospace, a private company.
Yeah, that is a switch. Okay, that I got it. So, what you're seeing now are feeds from both Seoul and Pyongyang. Suppose these are feeds from the national television showing their own technological advancements and products and produce that these two Koreas are both vowing to make for the glorification of their country and for the benefit of their people. So as the year is about to end in Korea, in the Korean Peninsula as well as in Japan and its surrounding islands, we anticipate that in 15 minutes from now, these countries will be ringing in the new year, as you can see in our footages right now. While we may not be carrying every live broadcast, we're honored, however, to share the spirit of the season with our viewers. So, for now, sit back and enjoy the wonderful sights and sounds of East Asia as millions welcome the new year with hope, tradition, and celebration. And yes, from all of us here, Happy New Year to everyone across East Asia. The countdown is now just 14 minutes away. It's 22:46. right on the clock that you're viewing right now here, and the excitement is building and the celebration is almost here. That's 23:46. I mean, there had been some little issue, but it should now be fixed now. So it should now show 14 minutes to midnight with a live newscast on one side and technological advancements of the other country on the other feed. And even see how peaceful these sites are. Of course, as every time in North Korea, every night they'll be await this calming broadcast of the sceneries, the scapes, and the natural beauty of their country. Certainly, as you can even see in this, what could be likely a music video or a report that you're seeing, which is all praise to their supreme leader, while showing up their own kind of patriotism, as what many people would really expect. See the discipline and of course the gloried national flag that they raise every day with the sincerest pride and the deepest respect. Certainly, without that national flag that is placed on their hearts and even in their work, the North Koreans always bring their own joy and pride to their country while maintaining their obedience to their supreme leader. Wow, you can even see their own smiles as these footages show. Meanwhile, in the south, we do not focus on not just ordinary people but also celebrities. Remember the Hallyu wave? The Hallyu wave is what we also call the K-wave, Korean culture that is being brought to the rest of the world as a soft power. You can even see dancers and music groups. You know, there are a lot of music groups that have been popular and rising this year. Some of them include aespa, Move, and of course Twice. See how much people from around the world appreciate their views of and the releases of these songs, that they stream it every day. They even do their own hit TikTok events and live streams of their own performances. Nice, right? That's all part of the Hallyu or Korean wave that is, of course, breaking waves across the world, not just in East Asia, not just in Japan and the Korean Peninsula, but also all around the world. This is why some groups, of course, really love viewing their videos. Like for but here in the other footages from North Korea, we are not focused on celebrities. They honor the everyday sacrifices of those who defend their homeland and who lead their homeland as well. Certainly, it's just 10 minutes more to midnight over in the Korean Peninsula. Okay, but of course, as we see here in the footage, we expect North Korean patriotism and love of homeland to show up. That's really how normal it is. Specifically, that 10 minutes to midnight for North Korea is an anticipation time for them to prepare for their evening military parade. It's expected that there will be a military parade in North Korea anytime from now, to be attended by their supreme leader, from the members of their parliament, and of course people will be waiting for the perfect goose steps of the soldiers and the bringing of their equipment, and no military ceremony in North Korea would be complete without the display and the national anthem that's played accompanied by their raising of the flag na saluting. That's what some people appreciate. Another thing we actually have in the house Eaton. Okay, these military surprises have also shocked the world and even brought some controversies to their for their supreme leader in the eyes of the world. Something that we have to, however, not talk here because it's too political. It doesn't lead us to the anticipation of the New Year. Is just 8 minutes away from now. It says 113 in NK, right? Says one of our followers right here. It's just around 8 minutes more. As you can see here in their video, their propaganda footages that you see on their live TV every single day. While in South Korea, it's not all about the real things. They're showing up their culture. Here, there's their own soft culture there in the Southern Korean side. While you have celebrities and fashion there, the North Koreans celebrate their own people and their own military as well. Something that's astonishing for in the eyes of the people, but could be a danger for world security, specifically with the missiles that they have brought outside of their country, which poses a security and a safety threat not just to countries near North Korea but also to the rest of the world. That is a warning sign to not, although it's a warning sign, I mean to be very careful in 2026 because as advancements in North Korean military technology emerge, there could also be a possibility that they could hurt other countries, and that could also possibly start a war with with their adversary. What you see on the live screen are images of their New Year events, drone shots of Pyongyang celebrating their achievements with colors on the sky, just above North Korean skylines. But of course, these are all propaganda, as they say. They might not be reflecting everything that is shown around North Korea, because this is the broadcast from their state broadcaster, the KCNA, the Korean Central News Agency. Okay, where's the Okay, can we now also have once again a glimpse of the South Korean footage, as it's only 5 minutes away before both Koreas and Japan celebrate their New Year's countdowns. Certainly, although we can't see all the broadcasts, especially over in Japan, but we're certainly sending our warmest greetings to the Japanese and the Koreans watching this broadcast of Blast of 2026, the Ichi TV New Year special from their YouTube and also Glimpse Access. So that's just 5 minutes away from the revelry of celebrations over in East Asia. Now we also have a group photo together with the Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un, who of course is the center of attraction and attention for all, and certainly everybody has to clap in front of him. But there also are times that they can't smile because that's prohibited in their country. Shown on the screen are images from the Supreme Leader's visitation to various achievements of the military, including ballistic missiles, ships, even drones. That's already the future of the military, and of course the visitation of the Supreme Leader in meetings of the government. All applauded by a lot of people in there, but of course just for show. Wait, okay. We also want to take a glimpse once again at South Korea, where it is just 3 minutes away from the midnight celebration. Oh, also on our feed we also have Marshmallow in the house. Say hi and you can use a chat box to interact while it's now 2 minutes away to the start of 2026 for Japan and Korea. Okay, now we have some live footage from Tokyo. And they're also show that this is the solemn hour that you are viewing right here on Blast of 2026. All part of the tradition called Shogatsu, where as midnight approaches, temple bells ring across towns and cities, symbolizing a fresh start and the cleansing of the past year. You can also see some live pictures from South Korea, from their capital Seoul, as there's a 3D display that is being shown right there. Only 1 minute more to the start of 2026 for them. So yes, look at this. That's the Seoul skyline celebrating the arrival of 2026, which is just 45 seconds from now. And at the same time in Japan, the Shogatsu ritual is now being done. There are recordings done by Let's have the countdown in a bit. Here goes the bell. Here it goes. The moment that the East Asian people are waiting for. The tolling of the bells and the countdown to 2026. Okay. The bell is tolling at this moment. And there goes the bell. Woo!
sunrise will be Tokyo Island off the eastern coast at 7:26 a.m. and you can
Happy New Year to the East Asian regions of Korea and Japan. Akimashite omedetou gozaimasu and henbokan sei deseyo. This is, you have seen, that's just the start of 2026 for our friends in the UTC plus 9 time zone, which means it's now officially 2026 in their areas. From various footages that we have seen, switching from Korean and Japan feeds, everybody in their respective localities is celebrating 2026 in style with not just floating things, but also, of course, fireworks as well. The formalities have also started, and also the North Koreans, as they're glued to their television, are eagerly anticipating an announcement from their continuity announcer, which is usually what you see almost every day in North Korean television live. Okay, here's also what is this one? An envelope. Okay, the live reports have also come in the starting of the new year, while everybody is basking in the joy that the new 2026 year is coming in. There are also some, of course, a part of culture. There's always culture brought in the Korean and Japanese in the Korean and Japanese New Year preparations and the celebrations that are also happening right now as we are looking here in the Blast of 2026 live feeds on YouTube and Glimpse Access. Streaming definitely right with Glimpse Access and the HGTV YouTube. You can also here see on the screen the live space sunrise, the first sunrise of 2026 that might happen anytime from now. And of course, what doesn't come there, but there as part of the preparations and the revelry done to wear the traditional attire of the Japanese and the Korean, and of course a formal bow. That's always necessarily done. And then I think that's it for the broadcast from Pyongyang as they're wrapping up their midnight broadcasts. And together you are seeing live pictures from Seoul and Tokyo as 2026 has officially dawned, and there's running commentary. When we have live commentary here in Blast of 2026, our TVs are also glued to commentary and coverages of the event. See, as the Tokyo side shows, they think that's somebody from the Japanese space company or organization doing their greeting. Whoa! What could possibly be that little card shown in there? Okay. Oh yes. There's a discussion in there. Okay, so I'm requested to do this this discussion. Okay, then when we have Marshmallow in the house. What is this one? I'm not sure if we can say hi to them. Okay, so Marshmallow, I can give you some time to do a little chatter while you're doing your preparations for the new year. Okay, while we're of course our footages and also Ethan.
Guys,
Okay, so yeah, so we have Marshmallow and Ethan in the house. How your New Year's preparations going there?
Oh my gosh. It's not even midnight. They're already popping up fireworks already.
Wow! Just before the actual thing there we have already fireworks. How many colors are the fireworks popping out in there?
Actually, it's not fireworks. It's just those annoying bogas.
Ah, the okay. So for the context of our international viewers, boga is a certain kind of explosive that when fired will just literally boom somewhere else in the area, and it will explode just like a little bomb but for the area. We have to be a little careful with that thing because it has to be lighted with adult supervision. So kids, if you tried seeing small bombs or boga, don't ever try doing that at home. Don't ever do that at home. You only do that outside and in a big open space with adult supervision. With context of course, definitely. How about the other one? Hello there.
Hey, my dad is like blasting music in the garage right now.
Yeah, that's right. We also have been hearing some loud sounds on the side. So yes, means loud music also one way to celebrate the new year in different countries. And of course, the North Koreans, South Koreans, and the Japanese did not get exempt from doing so. Of course, with South Korea, because of the Hallyu wave and K-pop, you would expect blasting their own K-pop songs and the New Year songs uh, all together in the ongoing celebrations of the New Year. Oh, and we also have a certain Kyle. Okay, come on here, Kyle, and greet our viewers a Happy New Year. In English, of course.
Lorica.
I mean, that's because we are doing an international feed. It's not only Filipinos who are listening to right now, but we have viewers from around the
Sa inyong
world.
lahat, guys. So,
Okay, great evening as well to you, Kyle.
yes.
What are your preparations?
Yes, this is my network, official network. Yes, Montaño Broadcast System. Mga katropa, FA, we always proud to you. Magbabago muna sana ako. Thank you sa inyong lahat. Salamat po sa inyong suporta. God bless all. Thank you and happy
So that's the message of Kyle. That's regarding their fan-made project. And Marshmallow says they're eating spring rolls. Or in the local language, they call it lumpia. So spring rolls are something that you can enjoy eating during New Year in East Asian countries. So those spring rolls come from China and Japan, and they are popularized across Asia and even in Southeast Asia, where it is eaten as both a snack and a dish viand. We also have here in the house Reggie Jr. Okay, I'm sure we have a Japanese taste for them as you greet your Happy New Year, Reggie.
As today is the podcast team by Becky Chilio. As we usually be booked from 93.5 Cavite. And yes, I'm so very happy. Now I'm officially
I mean, something else besides that update. Any other updates outside that project? Or how about your New Year's preparations? What are your New Year's preparations there?
some foods, balloons, and lights. While we're waiting to see the fireworks at the outside. Thank you.
Everybody is definitely excited to see their fireworks wherever they are, whatever they may be doing, and Blast of 2026 is just the testament of the excitement from around the world. It's a glimpse of around the world sharing and reveling in the new year with whatever with their own cultural traditions and the worldwide anticipation of the midnight where it will be new for them. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. Oh wow! Ethan even wrote that they made a 2025 timeline with Taylor Swift's appearance and updates in PowerPoint. Maybe that's just very simple, but at least you already do something. Okay. Okay, it's just a little word. Okay, nice that they even do that. It is already an achievement that they can do, of course. Certainly. That's already a nice thing to wrap up 2025, especially if someone has a love for their they so-called biases or their oshis or their loves. If ever whatever they wrap up about that's perfectly normal for as long as you show it for the love of them. It's now 30 minutes past midnight in East Asia, in the Korean Peninsula, as well as in Japan. And definitely, all of these guys that we have been interviewing since earlier are honored to share in the spirit of the season with our viewers. Of course, we did some also discussion time with not just with our commentator team, but also with our affiliates, our friends. We're also doing the same work as well, right? And of course, we thank Marshmallow, Kyle, as well as Reggie, and there's another guy also called Wirub and Ethan for gracing this spectacular moment of anticipation with Blast of 2026. And we'll be right back as the most populated time zone in the world. It's about to ring in 2026. So don't go anywhere as the biggest celebration is coming up next. Right after this break, we hand you over to the Cool FM New Year's Eve show with Steven Lawanag del Sol and to the Tambayan Quadro. Stay with us.
Hello, this is me, Adam Orelar. I'm a brand ambassador of the entire TGF brands. I'm wishing you a very happy new year to the viewers of Blast Off 2026. We wish you a very successful year ahead. Happy New Year.
Hello, this is me, Mac Mariano, wishing you a very, very happy new year to everyone and for those watching on Blast of 2026. And I'm truly honored you have been wishing with us this 2026. And to remember, be healthy and be good because we are into this new chapter. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Maria and this is Maple. I would like to greet everyone Happy New Year. Be mindful and grateful about this year's ending. I would like to wish everyone to stay healthy and always stay positive. Happy New Year! Happy New Year!